How disciplined is your mind? Let's talk about that today. So, in manifestation, in law of assumption, and basically in anything that you are trying to create for yourself, discipline is required, right? Discipline or persistence in the thing that you desire is required. My question to you is, are you doing it? Are you truly being disciplined? And I don't mean being disciplined and being busy, right? Being busy with techniques, being busy with doing everything you think you can do. I mean, are you being disciplined and living in the wish fulfilled? Are you being disciplined and living in the end of having your desires? Do you truly feel like you're there already? Do you truly feel like this is the reality that is happening right now? Are you being disciplined in that? If not, I don't want you to beat yourself up. There's absolutely no point in doing that. This is a journey. This is a process. This is how we learn. But if you're not there, this is where you need to get honest with yourself and look at what you're doing. Look at what you're actually doing. Is it changing you? Or is it just perpetuating the current self-concept of the undesired reality? Because even doing techniques, even doing the things you think you should be doing in order to manifest, can trap you in the old story, can trap you in that undesired reality. In my Girls That Manifest Academy, I don't know whether my students actually love me or not, but we radically change everything. We change the routine, we change the pattern, we change what you're doing at a fundamental level to get you to pattern interrupt everything that you're doing, right? Everything that you've been doing, because if it hasn't worked up until that point, then it's not going to work unless you're changing, unless you're doing things differently, right? Because manifestation isn't slow. It's fast. It's always occurring. It's always happening. So if you've been trying to manifest something for years, maybe even for months, there's something wrong there. There's something wrong. It's not working. You're not being disciplined in what you need to be disciplined in, right? So, like I say in Girls That Manifest Academy, we get them to focus completely on changing everything, because you need to pattern interrupt everything that you've been doing, because we don't know what actually it is that's keeping you stuck, or if it's all of what you've been doing that's keeping you stuck in the old self-concept. So we take all of it away. We take it all away so that you can't rely on those old things, those familiar things, to keep you in that old story. We basically build an entire new self-concept. And so that's what I want you to start doing, is getting more disciplined in being uncomfortable, but being in your desired result, than being comfortable doing what is comfortable, right? Doing what is easy, but isn't really changing you. I want you to get disciplined in what actually works and what moves the needle forward and what is changing you, what is keeping you living in the end. And the reason I know you're not in the end is because you're watching this video right now, but also because you're still trying to manifest. When you have manifested something, when you have something that you want, you don't keep looking for it. You don't keep trying to get it, right? There is a knowing there, it's done. And in manifestation terms, when you are trying to manifest something that you don't yet have, what that actually looks like is there's peace there, there's trust there. There is that knowing that it is done, even though physically you can't see it here. Now, I just watched in Joe Dispenza's free movie or documentary, The Source. He was talking about how everything is in the field, right? And it goes from the field into matter. So if we're taking things from the field into matter, but you've been getting the same results for like the last few weeks, last few months, last few years, it's the same stuff in the field, right? But how do you change the field? You change it through your own assumptions. You change it through your own energy. You change it through your persistence in a different state, in a different reality, in a different self-concept. That's how you change the field. And if you change the field, it changes the results coming to you, right? So that's what you've got to start changing. Stop doing what is familiar. Stop doing what you know. Stop doing what is comfortable because it's not working, obviously. And start doing things differently. Start doing it from the place of if you were already there. Start moving into that new self-concept. Give yourself a restart. Like, do a factory reset on yourself and start again. You have plenty of time. But manifestation should be fast. You shouldn't be waiting years for something. So, go back to the start, discipline your mind, and then come and tell me about how everything is changing even though you are wildly uncomfortable. All right, lovely. Thank you so much for listening. Just before you go, I have a free vault of resources that has 20+ money mindset, manifestation tools, courses, workshops, everything for you. And all you need to do to get that is head down to the description box below and sign up for them. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in the next video.